Nerd Ryan here, and today we're covering the second manga review of this week. Um, Interestingly enough, it is not JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. As you guys might remember, way back when the last issue came out, or volume, we're also covering Dragon Ball Super here. So this is Dragon Ball Super Volume 18. I will recap what happened in 17 really quick, because I don't think I covered it. Because I think I was originally going by arcs, but with how slow this is releasing, I feel like it's better just to cover it by volume now. So basically, we're at the Granola arc, or Strongest in the Universe arc. Basically, there were these race of people called the Ceruleans, who were attacked and killed by the Saiyans per Frieza's orders. Which were then bought out by the Heaters. There's one sole survivor of that race named Granola, who was raised by a Namekian. He basically became a bounty hunter for the Heaters, which he wanted to defeat Frieza as his ultimate goal. The Heaters were just kind of using him and said that you need to be stronger to fight Frieza. So he used the Cerulean Dragon Balls to become the strongest in the world, or strongest in the universe, but at a price. He lost half of his life. I think it was 50 years of his life, because he's able to live to like 200 or something, but he lost a lot of his life. And then in that, the Heaters find out and sick him against Vegeta and Goku. During this time, Vegeta is training basically to use destroyer power. So when they go to fight, Vegeta unlocks Ultra Ego, fighting Granola, and basically holding it well, but losing ultimately to the weakness of the form, being that the more damage you take, it's kind of like the Hulk, more damage you take, the stronger you get, but also the less viability you have because you're getting beat up, basically. Goku also has mastered Ultra Instinct at this point to where he could change into it on a dime. However, during the fight, they both kind of were weakened, and that's when Granola's basically adoptive father comes in and tries to stop the fight. And that's where this picks up. So we get a flashback of the invasion of planet Cereal, where the Saiyans are basically just slaughtering the Ceruleans who are trying to fight back, and we get to see the aftermath. In that, there is two survivors, being Granola and his mother. Bardock, as in the father of Goku, is the one that finds him. And this basically happened right after Goku was born, so him seeing a young Granola brings him to seeing Kakarot for the first time and giving him his name and everything, so it reminds him of his family, thus allowing them to survive. He then drops him off with the Namekian, so he could protect them, and it was then revealed to Granola that Goku's father saved his life. So at that, he kind of realizes, okay, maybe we shouldn't fight. Maybe this is all a misunderstanding. The Heaters are actually the bad guys here. And then Granola goes, wait, then what happened to my mother? And we go back again, and it turns out that the Heaters did show up on the planet, and Bardock was trying to like sneakily hide the family and everything from them, and that's when Granola makes a sound, thus turning one of the Heaters, the main, like the strongest one named Gas, to check everything out. Bardock then kind of is like faking about to assassinate the Namekian and the family. And he's like, oh, you can go, I got this handled, blah, blah, blah. And the Heaters start pressuring him to do it, and after realizing that Bardock's not going to do it, they kill Granola's mother. At that, Bardock flips and starts to fight Gas. To that, we get to see Gas making a promise with his older brother to make him the strongest, as he flies in to basically confront the three of them. By the time he gets there, the wish was granted, so we then get him nearly killing Granola, and Goku trying to have to hold his own against Gas at a weakened form. He then gives Vegeta the last Sensu Bean and says, "Here, take this, go Ultra Ego and you could fight him." Instead, Vegeta goes and gives it to Granola, who then fights Gas. We get 2 chapters of him and Gas fighting, Gas kind of figuring out his powers, and Granola basically beating the crap out of him for the most part. Once Granola gets the upper hand, Gas is about to pass out, and his brother takes off basically like a necklace that guards his power and makes sure it caps at a certain point, thus allowing Gas to basically go berserk mode and fight Granola, and then just start fighting everything, even his own side and everything like that, and just being destructive. And then at that point, he sees Goku realizing the hairstyle, and then centers himself, and he is now able to control his berserk mode. And that's where this volume ends. So yeah, a lot happens in it. I do like the story of tying the past with the present, of Bardock basically being the reason that Granola's alive, and because of that, him and Goku kind of have this like trust pact and everything like that. And also Granola coming over to the good side I liked a lot. Gas does seem like a major threat and a very strong character. I don't like the idea of people wishing to be stronger. I do like how Goku and like Vegeta actually work for it. And I also kind of just wish, because it's established in canon that he's around, I wish Broly would just show up. Like, imagine a legendary Super Saiyan Broly who goes berserk, fighting Berserk Gas. That would be very, very cool. But yeah, so I'm going to give this volume a 9 out of 10. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and follow me on all my social media down below. It's that Nerd Ryan, signing off.